What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday. And guys, we're getting through the 2010s. We have made it to 2014. And we're talking my personal favorite top 5 albums of that year. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. At number 5. Turn Blue by the Black Keys. Yes, another Black Keys record and another great one. I mean, just they were at the top of their game here commercially. And, you know, songs like the title track, which are so moody and cool. Also, you have the spectacular opener, The Weight of Love, which is 7+ minutes, but worth every second. Amazing guitar work by Dan Auerbach on that track, especially. Great rockers like Fever. I mean, the list goes on. And Black Keys, you can never go wrong, man. So good. And that's just my number 5. So now at number 4.
Niggas ain't gon' shit, then get the fuck up off the toilet stool. Been behind my chin as I commence to take these boys.
Pinata by Freddie Gibb and Madlib. Yeah, man, this album really, I hadn't heard it until this past year when Nathaniel and I did our top 100 albums of the 21st century. And thankfully, this made the list. So I had to listen to it. And man, I was just blown away. I think just one of the greatest hip hop albums of this century so far, and kind of a throwback really to like 90s hip hop, almost like gangster rap in places on songs like Thuggin', which it feels so good and it feels so right. Such a fun track. And then songs like Shitsville, which ridiculous title, but lyrically, man, Freddie Gibbs goes deep, and the production by Madlib, like the strings on this thing, incredible. And yeah, definitely to be taken seriously. And the whole album all the way through is great, top quality. But yeah, Freddie Gibb, I am now a fan, and that is my number 4. So now at number 3. Supernova by Ray LaMontagne. Sweet Ray, you knew I was going to have him on here. I mean, yeah, I talked about the song She's the One, which is so fantastic, just a couple weeks ago. One of my top 5 songs from this record. Of course, you have Lavender. Airwaves is such a fun, breezy, kind of like great beach song. It's really such a fun album altogether. Really unusual for Ray, as most of his songs are usually very melancholy. But this... really kind of a throwback to the 60s, and the production by none other than Dan Auerbach, who kind of makes the list twice here, just takes it to another level, man. It sounds both like you're going back in time, but just fresh and new, and it's so exciting. And that's just my number 3. So now at number 2, They Want My Soul by Spoon, my favorite Spoon record, which is really saying something. I mean, right out of the gate with the rocker Rent I Pay, just one of their great opening tracks. And then you got Inside Out, which I've talked about previously, just one of their best all-time tracks. You have great catchy tracks like Do You. You've got New York Kiss, what a way to close the album. The title track, just everything in between. There's just so many different flavors to love here musically, and Spoon is just always fantastic. But this, I think, is the one to beat for them. So, so good. And that's just my number 2. So now at number 1... my favorite, Faded Fantasy by Damien Rice. Yeah, man, this is absolutely one of my favorite records to come out in this new millennium so far. I mean, just incredible. The recording by Rick Rubin. I mean, the production on this thing is just top notch. All the strings that fill out the sound. But then when Damien's just alone with an acoustic as well on songs like The Greatest Bastard, you're like, yes, man, this is, and that's how I saw him live, actually. Just solo acoustic. You could hear a pin drop, and songs like that. Songs like I Don't Want to Change You, whether it's with the full accompaniment or solo, is just incredible. Just every single song from the title track all the way to the end of this thing, which almost has like a Sigur Rós vibe at the end of this album. The build-up, just so incredible. But Damien Rice, one of our greatest singer-songwriters of all time, and it's about time for him to come out with a new album. This is the most recent one that we have, unfortunately, but hopefully fingers crossed, that is coming soon. But guys, that is my top 5. Let me know in the comments below what you think. What would your top 5 albums of this year be? Such a great year in music. If you're so bold, leave me a top 10. And guys, we got top 5s every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you for watching, and as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.